For the third game, the scene shifts to New York and Yankee Stadium. From the days of Babe Ruth, this has become a traditional setting for baseball's classic. In 37 years, there have been 23 World Series played here. Among the early arrivals is John W. Galbraith, personable president of the Pirates. He's joined by general manager Joe L. Brown. They radiate optimism, and so does Pittsburgh Vice President Tom Johnson. This third game will be an all-southpaw duel. Vinegar Ben Mizell will start for Pittsburgh, and Whitey Ford, a veteran of these pressure events, is Stengel's choice. It's appropriate that Ted Williams, one of baseball's all-time stars, should toss out the first ball. Whitey Ford cuts loose with his first pitch to Burden, and the bid for the series lead is underway. With runners on first and third and one out in the New York half of the first, Bill Skowron bounces a single to center field, and Bob Serve scores to make it 1-0. With Mantle on third and Skowron on first, Mizell can't find the plate. McDougald walks on 4 pitches, and the bases are loaded. Clem Levine is summoned from the bullpen as manager Murtaugh decides to make a pitching change immediately. The Bucks are in trouble with the bases loaded and only 1 out. Elston Howard swings mightily and sends a little dribbler down the third baseline. It's good for a hit as well as a run. That still leaves the bases loaded with eager Yankees as Bobby Richardson strides to the plate. Bobby fouls off a pitch, and the count goes down to 3-2. But there's no foul on the next one. He smashes a hard drive to left field, and Samoli goes back, but he doesn't have a chance. It's a grand slam home run for the littlest Yankee of them all. Scoring Skowron, McDougald, and Howard ahead of him, and the New Yorkers lead 6-0. The Bombers congratulate the Mighty Might, who hit one other home run back on April 30th. It's a mighty quiet Pittsburgh bench. With 1 out in the Yankee second and Green pitching, Mantle tries to shake up the Pirates a bit, attempting to steal third, but the Bucks aren't napping, and he's out. Smith to Hope. Billy Burden crashes a double off the auxiliary scoreboard in right center to lead off the Pittsburgh fourth. It's the first hit off Ford, but the Yankee lefty remains unruffled and unscored on. In the Yankee fourth, with Ford at third, Mantle meets one of Green's pitches with another of his whip-crafting swings. The ball streaks for the left field stands in a sudden hurry, and Samoli gives up the chase as it sails on into the visiting bullpen. The Yankees lead 8-0. Mantle is hard on the heels of Babe Ruth's World Series record. After a couple of more hits, Green heads for the showers, and George Witt tries to stem the tide. Another hit follows, and for the second time, Richardson steps to the plate with the bases jammed. Witt is set to pitch. And Bobby lines the ball into left field for a single, scoring Skowron and McDougald to give the Yankees a 4-run inning and a 10-0 lead. And for little Bobby, it's another record. With 1 out in the Pittsburgh ninth, Dick Grote's hard smash Skowron to Ford. With 2 on and 2 out, Ford's shutout suddenly is in jeopardy, but not for long. Samoli strikes out, and the Yankees win it 10-0. Whitey Ford has pitched New York into a 2-1 lead in the series, and the Bombers appear irresistible as Bobby Richardson joins the ranks of his power-hitting mates.